sorry, but you're misunderstanding my words. I'm sorry, but don't put words into my mouth. I'm sorry, but that's not what I said. I'm sorry, but I don't think you should feel like that. I'm sorry, but you misconstrued my words. I'm sorry that you felt like that, but that's not what I meant. Do those sound familiar? Do they really? Yeah, because they sound hella familiar to me. I've had people apologize to me like that, and I feel like, I mean, you messed up, and then now you want me to be blamed. You're making it my problem that you messed up. Really? Really? When you apologize to somebody, there's the need that it's important to make it a you problem and not a them problem. You problem, not a them problem. You offended, you made the mistake, so it's your problem. They were offended, they had to deal with what you did, so it's not their problem. When you're apologizing to somebody, I feel like you need to think about it in those terms, because people apologize and without meaning it, they make it like your fault that they are apologizing, which is bogus to me. For example, you insult somebody and the person tells you, I'm offended by the words I used, and you tell them, I'm sorry, you misunderstood what I meant, which means it's my fault that I got hurt, not your fault. A better approach to that would have been, I'm sorry that I said those words, and I understand how those words might have made you feel like that, and I apologize. Simple. Now it's your problem. It's a you problem. It's not a them problem. I don't know. I find it so, like, it keeps recurring when somebody offends you, and then instead of them to apologize for what they did, they apologize for how you felt. That's making it a you problem. If you apologize to me for how I felt, not for what you did, it's like, do you even know what you're apologizing for? Do you even know why you're apologizing? Are you just apologizing because you need to say sorry? Don't apologize if you don't mean it. And if you mean it, you would know that you are to be apologizing for your mistake and not my hurt. I don't know if I'm making sense. If you disagree with me, leave it in the comments below. When you go to apologize to someone, you need to sit back and think about, wait, what did I do? What did I do that I need to be apologizing for? Was it the way I spoke? Was it the way I acted? Don't make it the burden of the other person. And it's even worse when you come to the person and you say, I'm sorry, but you made me do this. Last I recall, you're your own individual, and you do stuff per your own volition. So how did I make you do that? As a mature human being, you need to sit back and, don't do things out of whim. Think about it before you do it, and then you won't have to be saying sorry as often as some of us do or some of you do. So my point is, when you're apologizing to somebody, address what you did. Address what you did, and then be empathetic about how you made the person feel because of what you did. Not, I'm sorry you misconstrued my words, so now it's my fault that you hurt my feelings. That's how it feels like when you apologize to someone saying, I'm sorry you did this. No, I'm sorry I did that. I'm sorry the words I used were offensive. I'm sorry the way I acted was irrational. I'm sorry that I did that, and I apologize that my actions made you feel that way. Not, I'm sorry you felt that way because of my actions. Because here it's like, you felt that way. It's I don't know if I'm making any sense, but it makes a lot of sense to me in my head right now. The number one rule to giving a genuine apology: make it a you problem. And when I say a you problem, admit and realize that you made a mistake and it's your fault and it's not the other person's fault. And the way they feel, they don't have to apologize for that. You don't have to apologize for the way they feel. You need to apologize for the way you acted. And I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again. But the point is, when you're apologizing, it's a you